All right, welcome to Sirge. And once you're logged into the Sirge platform and you've integrated your Facebook, TikTok, or Google ads in your Shopify store, your data will pull in here where you can actually see your orders, ad spend, and what your blended return on ad spend is. And you'll be given a list of data recommendations. So we'll analyze your website, your creatives, your ads, and go through all of your data and make you custom recommendations based off of what steps you can do to improve your overall site conversions, your ROAS, and ways that you can better optimize your campaigns all in one tool. So for instance, one of those recommendations might be to increase your purchase conversion rate on your Shopify store by up to 50%. You can do this by adding payment options like MetaPay, Amazon Pay, or PayPal. You simply click this link. It'll take you to your Shopify where you can automatically add those additional payment options and start to see those results come through from that recommendation. You can then complete this task, and you can see additional tasks in here as well. For instance, if you were to add in your break-even ROAS by calculating it, once you actually calculate your break-even ROAS and you come back into the Sirge dashboard and plug that into your analytics page, we'll make automated recommendations based off of which ads you should scale, turn off based off your profitability. You can even redeem up to $1,500 in TikTok ad credits. This is your home dashboard, and this is a great way for you to apply recommendations. So that way you can not only scale your Shopify store revenue, but be able to actually understand what metrics are going to move the meter for you in task orientation. So you get all of the insights that you need, and where you would normally get them from an agency or consultant, it's all done inside of Sirge. So that way you can get professional data recommendations based off your actual analytics to improve your Shopify. And then once your store is connected, you can go to the analytics and you'll be able to compare your best performing ads and see all of the data from your Shopify as well. So you can see how your ads are performing and which ones are performing best, as well as see exactly where your store revenue is. So now you no longer have to go to Shopify or Facebook or to TikTok or to Google. All of your data is compiled into one location. You can see your blended return on ad spend, how many orders, what your visitor activity and ad spend and ROI looks like. And if you calculated your break even, you can plug in that goal here, and then we'll be able to make recommendations to you based off of your metrics. So we'll analyze your data, see which ads are performing profitably, and tell you whether or not you need to scale. And you can also add in your monthly budget, so that way we know what target you're trying to be at or what you're willing to spend. Then you have access to your visitor analytics for returning, new visitors, your conversion rates by source. And if you go into your performance dashboard, you'll be able to see all of your Facebook, TikTok, Google campaigns in one location. You no longer have to bounce between platforms. You can now optimize all of your data in one place. So here we are inside of that dashboard. If you have TikTok and Google and Facebook connected, you would see all your campaigns, and you can see your data from your orders, the average cost per order, your conversion values, your ROAS, all in one location. You can even adjust your budgets inside of the platform and even turn off ads or turn on ads inside of Sirge. And by updating this daily budget, you can automatically apply it and actually see how your campaigns are performing here. And then alongside of this data, we can see what Facebook's reporting and even turn on Sirge data to see what Facebook's reported versus what Sirge has reported. So that way you can optimize all your campaigns, audiences, and ads in one location. And then if we go to customer journey, you can see all of the data around your returning visitors, the conversion rate by source, and you can see even all of the locations that people are coming to your website and purchasing. So if you have this drop down, you can see which Facebook ads are converting. You can see where people are coming from on Google. You can see if you're getting orders from your newsletters, which emails specifically are resulting in the most orders. You can even click on this to see exactly who ordered from Google specifically, and we'll show you that exact person, and you can even map back the exact customer journey from that individual. And this is where you can see the full customer profile of this individual and where they navigated throughout your site and how they originated. And if we go back, we can go to post track, where you can actually track all of your influencers. If you're working with influencers, you can send them a custom link. And this is where you can actually track how many clicks, how many orders each individual influencer got. So that way you can know how much money they're making you and see exactly how many orders and sales that you're getting. You can even set up your LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and social media bios to where if somebody's on your feed and they're scrolling and they click on your post, go to your profile and click the link and make a purchase, rather than you being able to only know if they came from social media, you can now know exactly if they purchased because of the link in your bio. So that way you can track all your organic metrics here and even track the links on your post as well. You also have access to your task on the left-hand side. If you open this drop-down, you can see what task you have available to complete. Once you've implemented the task, just mark it as done, and you can go on to the next task. Some of these are how to use AI to increase your conversion rates with your product images, how to maximize your profit, and you can even complete your site audit. Then for our next feature that you can use inside of Sirge, it's our audience segments. We'll pull in all of your emails and Shopify data and give you options to create audiences based off customers from your best source or people who haven't purchased in the last 90 days. And you can create lookalike audiences off this and even retargeting and reach back out to people who are, in your add to cart funnel. Once you create this audience, you can see how much in attributed revenue these people have. And you can choose whether or not you want to send it to Facebook, Google, TikTok. And those audiences will either dynamically update, where they're always adding in people over time, or you can set it as just a standard audience where you get a set number of users in there and it always remains the same. And you can also create custom segments and design your own audience that you want to create to send to all of these platforms for you to target. And then inside of your settings, if you have multiple stores, you can add in additional store URLs and be able to select each unique store that you want to go through inside of Sirge for anybody who's an agency or if you have multiple Shopify stores. And then under connections, this is where you can see if you've properly connected your ad accounts and Shopify data. And then you can go to manual and set up your UTMs to be able to track back data from Sirge as well. So this is a great way for you to compare your overall results. And these are easy ways for you to not only improve your overall website sales, but be able to make better decisions with your ads and even changes on your website. And on the Sirge website, if you enter in your URL and submit your email, we'll analyze your site with AI and make exact precision recommendations on what you need to improve on. And just to show you what this would look like, once you've entered in your URL, you'll get a score summary based off your website improvement. So we'll analyze for design and aesthetics and score you, as well as your originality and creativity, and then how your conversion rate lines up, the user experience on your website, the overall content quality and copywriting, and even your mobile. So we'll take snippets of your website and show you what the positives are and what the negatives are that you can improve on, whether that's font sizes or product differentiation, and making sure you have an immediate value proposition on the first viewpoint. And we even go down and drill into each specific category of points here where you can improve on each of these. And Sirge will take snippets from each section of your website, like when to delay the discount pop-up or emphasizing your main value proposition. And we'll analyze every section and tell you the exact recommendations to incorporate, whether it's social proof or highlighting bestseller tags for popular items. And being able to even give you recommendations on the creative visual. For if you have a bundle and you're not showcasing your bundle, you could have a bundle image here, which could thus lead to more conversions. Giving you core recommendations to be able to improve your website, ads, and everything in between. So make sure to sign up for Sirge today. You can get a free 21-day trial. And once you install the app and connect your integrations, you can start managing all your ads, your Shopify, and get all of the recommendations that you would normally get from an agency or consultant in one software. I look forward to seeing you on the inside.